Well, investors are hoping for a burst of economic growth, but according to a new survey from the National Association for Business Economics, most economists aren't so sure. Steve Liesman has the details.
We're bringing it from 1% up to 4%, and I actually think we can go higher than 4%. I think you can go to 5 or 6%.
That was candidate Trump extolling the potential benefits of his proposed fiscal policy. But 8 months into his presidency, many economists don't think that's the case. The latest forecast from the National Association for Business Economics says growth this year and next will be just 2.3%. It's higher than 2016, but far short of candidate and President Trump's estimates. The total effect of fiscal policies, NABE economists on average say they add just 0.25% to growth.
If we get a tax reform that is revenue neutral, doesn't add significantly to budget deficits in the long run, and it does lower corporate tax rates, then over the next 10 years, roughly at most a 0.25 point per annum additional growth. I think that's optimistic.
Even conservative economists don't see much upside from the president's fiscal policies.
If you look at the academic literature on tax reform, you can get at the upper bound about 0.5 percentage point per year over the long term. It's rare that something as pure as those things gets through a Congress by the nature of the political process, so you start scaling back from there.
Much depends on how much tax cuts boost deficits. They could end up raising interest rates or strengthening the dollar if they're not offset, and that would undo positive growth effects. But deficit neutral tax cuts will get higher marks from economists, but they're unlikely to mark those forecasts up as high as 3%. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.